Hi everybody. Hello. Lynn the Leather Bag Lady here. I have a few more bags for you today, but if you take a look over my shoulder, you can see that I have now all of my social media um, addresses, or whatever you want to call them. So Etsy, you'll know that if you're following my videos. The only talking point there is the capitals are important. There's no spaces and the number 1 at the end. YouTube, if you're watching me on YouTube and you've subscribed, then hopefully you'll get notified when these come up. If not, and you found me just happen chance on me, please, if you do enjoy the video, consider subscribing. I would love it. I have 8 subscribers now. I got a new subscriber today. So Barb, welcome to the family. And the talking point with my YouTube address is that there are no capitals and there are spaces between the Leather Bag Lady. Instagram, I'm not really big on Instagram. That's maybe my next project because vintage purses typically, not always, because I am a lady in my 50s and I very much appreciate vintage, but it seems to be a kind of 25 to 40 age bracket, and they are most definitely all on Instagram. So that is my next project. And Facebook, I do have a page with a bunch of bags. I haven't been concentrating too much on my Facebook page because my Etsy's taken over. I have about 270 bags listed on my Etsy store now, which is pretty awesome. I kind of proud of that. So anyway, speaking of bags in my Etsy store, let's get right to it. So this is the first of the 3. This is just a no name, no history, no cool stories, I'm afraid. But the bag itself is pretty cool. First of all, the color. I love these jewel tones. This is a really vibrant blue with a very interesting tulip or scalloped flap. What I like inside is this raw leather. I really like the raw interior. And no pockets or anything inside or out. It does have a zipper across the top, which is nice. I know you ladies like that little bit of extra security. The zipper's right here. And it does have a nice strap. So it will sit quite nicely as a crossbody or a shoulder bag. So nice little bag. And the leather's nice and soft. So it's a nice one, nice color. Secondly, we have a black, probably 70s, this bag. Really nice shape, if you can see the sheen. And there's really not many blemishes. There is a little mark here. The back is really nice too. No exterior pockets. Again, these bags, we didn't carry cell phones. We were, barely had one credit card back in those days. So, don't expect 2020 convenience out of a 1970 purse, because that's not going to happen. But in saying that, this has got kind of a neat, you squeeze these 2 little things together and pop the top off. Oh, now I'm having a problem. Oh, there you go. So this is just like a, there you go, and it hooks onto the bar that's right there. So yeah, there's no pockets or pouches for phones, but there's compartments. And that's what's really different with these vintage bags. So you've got a compartment here, a compartment in the middle, a compartment here, and then a zippered compartment. And it's nice, that vintage velvet inside. And then there are just some little, extras, the brass clasp on the pocket. These are just little details that you're going to get with a vintage bag. Not the plastic hollow metal hardware that you get with the newer brands. And the strap is a shorter strap, so it definitely is just a shoulder bag. You're not going to get this crossbody. And this does move a little bit. It's just like one of those belts, you just clasp it and it's pretty well at the top now. So nice bag, nice dressier little bag. You can see, it's got its 2 pockets down here. So it probably will sit quite nicely when you've got items in it. So nice bag, in good shape for how old it is. And lastly, this is kind of a neat bag. It's a really unique shape. It's It's by Muchi's, which is a company out of Japan, I believe. Just different. You know, it's got a real kind of pedestal on the base, and I don't know if you can see, but it has, that's actually not a blemish. That actually is a part of the leather. It's, you know, whatever animal owned this at one point that had a birthmark or something. And then it kind of cinches in at the bottom, if you can see that gathering, and then comes up. So it's got two nice little pockets. Let's see how deep they go. Oh, they go to about here. So you could probably fit a phone in there. You're not going to get the pocket zipped, but there's two. And then another larger pocket on the back, which, yeah, same, not, you know, maybe that deep. So, but again, details, you know, you've got just a nice little decorative detail, like a little eagle head there. Nice, different. And again, we've got some nice compartments. There's a zippered compartment here, a center compartment which has a zipper on it, and as I've mentioned a few times before, these fabric middle compartments can be a real pain. This one's not too bad because it's attached nicely at the top, but if you put something a little stiffer in the middle, you know, maybe that's where you keep your 407 bill or something, and that'll keep that from squashing down. And then on this side, it has a pouch. This is probably a 90s bag, and it's just a little different. It's got some yellow stitching, just makes it really stand out. I'm a big fan of different stuff. So this definitely is different in quite a few ways. Yellow stitching on a real kind of mahogany colored brown. That's not very typical. And then this shape is not really typical either, which I think is really cool. So that's my 3 for the minute. Hopefully you're having a great day. It's another hot one here. It's supposed to cool down over the next few days. So I'm going to do a video maybe later on today, maybe tomorrow. Thought I might share with you how this business started and what motivated me to do this, and just a little bit of my journey along the way. It's been a lifelong dream for me to have my own business. Never ever thought it would be doing what I'm doing, and I've tried quite a few other things. So for any of you who are considering being a business owner, a hobby business owner, albeit, I mean, I'm still hustling. I used to take that as a bit of an offensive term, but learned really quickly that not everybody is built for this. And it can be really challenging, some very high highs and some very low lows. So I thought I would take a few minutes later on to kind of talk a little bit about that. Hope you're having a great day. I hope you enjoyed the 3 bags I showed you today. If you are enjoying the videos, as I said at the start, please consider subscribing or checking in every once in a while. I seem to be able to do maybe 2 a day, Monday to Friday, and then the weekends I'm not really in the office. So enjoy. Have a great rest of the day. Bye-bye now.